So, there's a lot of things I wanted to discuss today. A lot of things. So, I want to start off by saying, happy 200th vlog. You know, we vlogged 200 times on this channel, meaning we have 3,000 videos, 3,300 videos. So, meaning like, it's weird, but think about it like this, right? Because we have like 200 videos, that means, uh, I don't remember the percentage, but literally vlogs have become like a decent, not a decent amount of my videos, but like there's something amount of my videos now. It's kind of crazy to think about it that way. But freaking ears have been going all over the place as of late. Plus, I know a lot of you guys are in school, but I still want to sit here making vlogs and stuff because, you know, what else am I doing now? Did you know Mega Man has a fan game? Yes, I did know Mega Man had a fan game. Yo, Turtle God, welcome. Anyway, so it's kind of weird, you know, like I was, dang, I slept like a rock last night. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, man. I slept hard. I just, not crashed out, but I just slept really hard. I like blacked out. It felt like last night. But, I wanted to talk about like, you know, current circumstances. Technically, this is like day 2, no gaming, right? The only thing I really do is like listening to like gaming music and shit, but I don't really like sit there and play video games. At least this is my second day of not doing it, like full day so far. But I wanted to talk about gaming in some way though today because for some reason, like I understand a lot of people want me to like continue playing, you know, for viewers, but I don't know, man, if I really want to anymore after after how I felt, you know? Like the stuff I mentioned yesterday's vlog, which go watch yesterday's vlog if you want to be caught up to date. I don't know, just after that, like gaming kind of feels like different to me now. Like, sure, I'll still do like video game, like voiceovers and stuff, like for video game, like voice dubs and stuff, and maybe if I want to do a review on it or something I've already played on the page and I still haven't made a my experience on yet, I'll probably still do that. But I don't know, actually sitting there playing it is kind of different now. Like people, when they bring it up to me, I noticed it started becoming a weird trigger, you know? Like, I remember the first person who brought it up to me was, I think, like, Nick. You know, he was telling me, like, hey, man, you should probably play this game. And, like, my whole body, like, kind of froze up and kind of was like, ugh. You know, maybe that isn't such a good idea for me to do, you know? And then I remember Void last night. We were talking for like 2 hours. I really wanted to sleep, but like, you know, Void and I just kept going on and on and on last night about stuff. And he was talking about how his art's not AI and I actually sit and draw these things, which he was showing me that he actually does draw some things, which is cool. But how many bodies you got in your basement? None. I don't even have a basement. It's an apartment. But, well, I mean, some apartments, I think, have basements, do they? But, my point is like, me and Void were going on. Stop asking this guy stupid questions. I appreciate it. Let me go check. Fire lion. Fire lion. The hell? That was a fire lion. But, video of you. Okay. I'm not even on Twitter. I'm tired of people. You know. But, 50. 50 what? Who's winning 25? Dude, It's the dude who asked the questions, username I was making. Oh. Are you a fan of... I don't even know what the heck. No, I've never seen that. But, East Tennessee's here. Hey, welcome, James. Welcome to stream. Watching from all the way out there. That's what's up. Go up. What? What do you mean go up? Can't go up. But, okay, spammer. Already dealing with that. Retired from military. Thank you for your service, bro. Alright, brother. I'm gonna head out. See you, Turtle God. See you later, bro. But, yeah, I was gonna say, like, back to what I was saying, right? Really was never meant to be real. It was only meant to be revealed life. You're giving free will, but what's at stake is who you become when no one is watching. Watching food for thought. Pancakes or waffles? I love both, but yeah. Anyways. But, what I was going to say was I think gaming has become a weird, like, sort of pseudo trigger for me because it's like, since I'm so exhausted of going through the same thing, like, over and over again, you know, and it made me do things that I'm surprised that even come up, but it happened. And, I just don't want to do it anymore, you know? Like, I really don't want to do it anymore. Like, I don't want to do it with viewers. I don't want to do it by myself. I don't want to do it with family. I don't want to do it, you know? I really don't want to do it. It's kind of like a weird sort of pseudo mental thing for me. And I honest to God just don't want to do it. Not even, I never even played Hollow Knight. You know? I never played it. Well, I have played a little bit of it briefly, but wasn't my type. But yeah, it's like, I'm tired, man. I'm tired now, but because I didn't get that much sleep last night. But I did, but because I woke up at like, what, 7 in the morning? Remember me from a couple days ago? Toaster, yes I do. Welcome back. I didn't see you there because so much freaking spam in my comments, man. Like, so much, like freaking troll garbage. Tim Burners, welcome. But, yeah, but people keep asking me, yo, game it up, bro. Like, get on your fucking Wii or something, or, thoughts on Smiling Friends Season 3? Never seen Smiling Friends. Is it on Hulu? Because if it is, I might check it out. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm tired, man. Like, people ask me, like, not constantly, but every other time to game, you know, like, play this, play that, and I'm like, I don't know, just after my situation, man, I don't want to play shit, you know, I just want to sit, live my life, listen to music on YouTube, and just move the fuck on. Like, that is honestly all I want to do now, is just kind of, like, live my life in, like, peace and quiet. That's it. Like, I really just don't want to, like, involve myself with those things anymore, you know? I mean, I will still, like, at least dabble in, like I said, like, voiceover stuff and all that other sort of shit, but I don't want to actually, like, sit and play the fucking game, like, of something anymore, you know? I just don't. I just want to chill. I just want to fucking relax, you know? And my way of relaxing, which some people don't understand, people were, talking to me, about it. Like, Void was talking to me about it last night. Let me tell y'all. So, he was talking to me about, like, hey, man, like, I know you just want to be alone, but sometimes it's better to hang out with people, you know, like, getting calls and stuff. I'll see you, like, in 10 hours type shit, right? And I was like, I get that, but, like, I'm not like most people, right? Where it's like, okay, like, I can be with people, right? I can be by myself with people or whatever and be fine. I mean, I can be by myself with other people. I would be okay. But my point is like, with me, I when I want to be alone, I genuinely want to be alone. You know, nobody in the ear. You know, nobody in the ear, or I mean, I look with like people, I can't really control that. Like with Lubid or other people that live with me, you know, I can't really control that. That's just how it works. You know, if Louis there, whatever, but he's not bothering me. So technically, I'm still like kind of like just chilling by myself, being alone and stuff. But people want to keep on like not pushing me to do things, but kind of pushing to really bother me. And I really don't like that, you know. I don't like it when people like kind of try and like. I mean, I'm not trying to say like I'm ungrateful for everyone in my life or anything, and you guys aren't stepping over the boundaries. People that are here right now, but like people like other than that, you know, like when people like want to talk to me or text me, you know, after everything that went down, it's like. You know, texting me a little bit, seeing what's up. Okay, I can go back and forth for a little bit, but like, I don't know. Just a part of me is like, I don't want to be on call with anybody. I just want to be by myself. I want to isolate. I just want to be by myself. I feel like being by myself right now, other than these like vlogs I'm making, which are fine things, by the way. But at the same time, it's like, that's just what I want to do right now, is just be by myself, no gaming, nothing. Just chilling out, listening to good music or watching some videos. Really staying chill. I feel like that's what I need. Honest to God. I was wanting to know if you wanted to hang out with me, smoke weed, and fill our bellies with diet soda while we play Burnout Revenge for the PS2. I need paper clips first. Real shit. Thank you, Firelane. You got ref. Hearts. Happy National Double Cheeseburger Day. I never knew that was a thing. I haven't had alone time in years. Hard when you got kids, laughing my ass off. Well, when you got kids, it's a completely different beast, right? When you got kids and you want some alone time, it's kind of hard because it's like, no, I don't work, but this is what I do right here. Clippies, unite. Stop. Makes sense. I gamed so much over the years, forgot I have a passion. Yeah. You sound crazy as fuck right now. Okay. You work out, man? No, I do not. I don't do none of those things. Nah, no bait, just my opinion. No, I know, I got you. But, oh boy. Alone time is easy. Just have your husband watch him and you'll have alone time too. That's crazy to say, bro. Nah, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. If you're married, stick to who you're married with, bro. Unless it doesn't work out, you get a divorce, then you can go do something with somebody else. But until then, dude, you're bound, bro. But anyways, as I was saying, I feel like just me, and I know myself better than a lot of other people do, you know. I know myself, and I know what I want, and what I want right now is just to currently be alone. Not talking to Chris, not talking to Nick, not talking to Void. If you want to talk with me, if you want to hang out with me, come be in these streams, you know. If you want to like see what the hell I'm got going on or see what I'm doing, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say is like if you want to see what I'm doing, you know, if you catch me live, check me out live, you know. I just don't want to, like, really hang out with anybody. This is, like, my limit right now. I've been working my... Wait, hold on. I've been working my calisthenics here lately. I want to do 100 pull-ups someday. Bad, bro. I hope you can do it one day. Laugh my ass off. You think everyone stays loyal? No. Loyal? Nobody stays loyal. I believe there's people out there that do stay loyal, but it's very different now. Honestly, there's probably a lot more people who don't date after, like, you know, girls, like, completely standing guys up all the time and just girls telling them this, girls telling them that. They're not even interested in that anymore. You know what guys are becoming more interested in? Their financial situations and how to better take care of themselves and maybe a homie or two. if they got rent, if they're living together with rent and stuff. Sure, there's people out there that are still doing relationships, but in my opinion, I feel like that's what a lot more younger guys that are just now getting into life are worried about. Sure, there's some guys that are still going the old-fashioned way, you know, getting in a relationship, you know, and all that other sort of shit. But I feel like a lot more guys are just, again, focusing on their financial. New gen rather stream than hang out in person. Hard to hear first. I got you. Their priorities are oftentimes completely out of order. Fair enough. But some guys legit got their shit right, you know, thinking about their fucking revenue, thinking about, okay, where do I gotta go here, this, that, this. But a lot of guys don't really think about that. They just kind of like are in the moment. And if they want something, they'll just try to go for it or something. It's whatever. Bro, it's okay. Let's talk about how beautiful life is. They value sex over financial stability. Women. You are the champ, no one else. I appreciate that. I don't really feel like a champ, but I feel like I'm pretty alright. You know? I was thinking about, since it is Undertale's 10th anniversary, I was thinking about reviewing, like, Undertale Yellow and, like, why I quit the game and what ended up happening, you know, and how it contributed to before. And it's so frustrating. It can be frustrating that a lot of guys out there are interested in one thing, and it's sad. Because, like, even, you know, my dad talks about, like, how sad a lot of these guys have become, you know, over time. But anyways, you have your eye on the prize, and she's like Tails on Sonic falling down all the stupid holes. Like, can you please keep up, Tails? They can't. You're the key. If you don't open the door, look in the mirror, and know you're the guy, it'll never open. Damn, fair enough. It's sad. Gregory, yeah. It's sad, yeah. He's the new... Oh, my God. Same jacked up hairline. Oh, God. Bro, who gives a damn about all that stuff? But, God, people call me that. What are they talking about? Gregory, they're talking about this dude that passed away. Well, not really passed away. It's, yeah, not really passed away. He got, like, you know, kind of by some other dude, and it was a whole thing. You know, and, you know, people like to really talk about it all day, 24/7, 7 days a week, because they can't talk about anything else, so that's what they're talking about. I'm just talking about something chill, like just conversating with people in chat. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, I was thinking about reviewing Undertale Yellow, Outer Tale, and other Undertale fan games that I have played before I'm just done playing, you know. They need to move on. Just how they say when other people pass. I hear that, man. Yeah, it is annoying. I definitely agree with that. Like, every stream I've made that was like this, I've gotten at least called Black Charlie Kirk like 20 times. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, no, I'm not him. If I was him, I would have freaking gotten to a lot of... Well, I mean, I do get into a lot of topics, a lot of different debates, and a lot of other stuff like that, but I don't really, like, have a lot of money or go on petitions and other things doing that shit like he does, you know. I just keep it, like, civil here, you know. I learned about the other games because of Super Eye Patch Wolf. I got you. Remember, evil people exist. That's true. The evil ones think they got it. They're too selfish. Mainly the dark psychology / inventions revealed during this time, obvious. Politics is by... is BS? How is it BS? You gotta explain that to me. God. give you a like, man. Thanks for giving me a like. 9 likes. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. But, because I really am just trying to make it out here, just doing my vlogs, doing my stuff. You know, go back to maybe soda reviews and all that other sort of stuff. Man, I don't know. It's like, to explain my gaming thing, like, I think it might deserve, like, its own my experience. Like, why am I not playing anymore, you know? Like, I really feel like it deserves its own video. Like, just going in depth. Don't do soda reviews. Why not? I mean, I already have so many other ones. So many soda, like Polar Pop, like little icy slash frosty reviews, you know. It's the whole thing. I have done some of those. I have dabbled in there, which is kind of fun. Better off doing game reviews. Probably am better off doing... I know I'm better off doing that, but, hey. Since I don't really, like, play anything anymore, it's like, you know, you gotta find something else to do. You know, you gotta find something else to review, you know, food, or movies, or TV shows, or whatever type reviews, man. You gotta find something else. If you stop doing something completely, it's like, you gotta find a workaround, or some other way around, you know. Spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ. Jesus loves you. He's lived the perfect life. We couldn't. Then died for us on the cross. By his blood paid for our sins. Let me teach you something. Don't wear a hat if you have curly hair like yours. If you do, you want to push your hat back. I stopped a bit to draw. I only play with myself at the moment. On a game, I mean. No, online. I got you. Yeah, that did sound weird with no context. But, I understand that. I meant hair, my bad. Yeah, since I don't like picking my hair or doing... Damn, that is a lot of hair shaved off. What the hell? A lot of bald spot back there. I'm going to have to go back in there. But, in my opinion, push your hair back, then put on the hat. What, push my hair back? You want it back? Man's want it all back. But I always liked it more like this, where it shows more of my front hair. For some reason, I just always preferred it that way when wearing this cap. But hey, shit happens. Can I get a fucking... balding is one of the worst things that can happen to us men. For some men, yes, and it's probably due to stress right here, dude. Probably due to all stress. All those fucking video games I be playing. It's probably finally showing itself because I actually tried to shave the other day. But also, it's probably, again, like I said, due to stress. Due to me stressing the fuck out. You know? And I can't necessarily blame myself for, like, wanting to do, like, you know, just everything I can do to kind of, I don't know what the fuck. Because I remember yesterday what I did with my hair a little bit. Damn, it is fucked up right here, though. I ain't gonna lie, though. But, so are you cool to say it, huh? Now, I don't usually say that stuff because I remember Nick for years has been trying to get me on that bandwagon of that word, and I'm just like, fuck that. But, dog, I'm 19. I have sportswear hair. Sportswear hair is missing, especially in the front, so I'm about to start taking supplements. Fair enough, there is supplements out there for a lot of guys. But that shit costs a lot of money, and I don't think I have enough right now to fix all that. Yeah, I can't fix this. I didn't even see that until this morning. Could be worse. Of what word? It's not worse than saying fuck. I mean, But, yeah. Fuck, that probably does deserve its own video. That does deserve its own video. I know I mentioned it in vlog, but do it for male pattern baldness. No, thanks. I did some streams on Twitch and YouTube yesterday and made some vids. That's what's up, bro. Hashtag awareness. But, oh, man, yeah, I probably should do something like that. Probably a video on Undertale Yellow. That don't sound half bad, since that was, like, the last game I truly did. Well, I mean, well, technically not, because Outer Tail, okay. It's kind of weird. What technically was my last game I played? I think it was Outer Tail was the last game I played before just going AWOL a little bit, I think. Yeah. No, it was, yeah. Maybe lose it. Hashtag protect your sanity. Yeah, definitely protect your sanity. God. You know what? That might be my experience, actually. Why did I stop gaming? I think I can do that. I think I really do need to do that. So that way I can have a video of, you know, me explaining why. You know, instead of like, oh shit, now I gotta scavenger hunt through vlogs to, you know, now I gotta figure out, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, fuck, he put it in a vlog, I don't know the timestamp. Don't look so bad, like scars from getting hurt. My baby brother started holding from his hair, like, back, like, 5 and looked like 5 at 18. He just shaved his head, but had a lot of self-esteem issues. I got you. Hold up. You were gaining consciousness? Were you gaining consciousness from off gaming? Show us your tits. Why does that remind me of video Renegade Awesome, his dad? Show us your tits. It's the whole thing. Bolding, not holding. Oh, that says bolding? Well, it says holding right there, but I get it now. I get what you mean. Gallic skin or Garlic skin? It is a breaker gaming or quitting. Might just be quitting, to be honest. That's why I'm like, I need to explain it in its own little video instead of like this vlog. I need to explain it like better. Like, hey, why am I not gaming? You know, that'd be good. Nah, not quit for me. I might have to. That's the thing, right? For other people, it's very different, but for me, it might actually need to happen. Might legit need to happen. And that's why I said, like, hey, I'll still do voiceovers of this stuff, like voiceovers for video games and stuff, like putting my voice over, you know, video game cutscenes and all that other sort of shit, but I am just done, like, playing them myself. And that's why I'm like, it needs a my experience video. That's a problem. I still have a very low self-esteem, but the more close I've grown with the Lord, the more confidence I've gained in myself. Fair enough. Yeah, but would you guys mind watching that? Because I could, like, you know, probably end this vlog 200, and just probably go make that, to be honest. You know, like, why I'm done doing that. And it would be, like, a pretty small video, to be honest. It wouldn't be, like, one of my biggest, but I feel like it's one of the more necessary ones that I probably should have made, like, as soon as this happened. Alex, remember, not every game is for you or your sanity. That's my point. That's why I'm just going to drop it all. You know, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I feel it in my body. I don't want to do it anymore. That's why I quit Fortnite. I just don't want to do it. The ones I've put up with for a long time, I just don't want to do it. And it goes so much more into that, like, what has happened. I feel like it's way more into my psyche than I thought. Look into volunteering, bro. I'm about to do the same. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna I remember I said I was gonna look for volunteering and other things like yesterday, but because of everything that happened yesterday, like the big ass vlog, some people coming in, like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 people like coming in, like over and over, trolling, doing all this other sort of stuff. I was gonna do it yesterday when the stream was turned off, but then I did that my experience with the Undertale comic dubs and all that other sort of shit, and uh it felt kind of cool doing that video, and then like I kind of just let time flies, and you know, part of me just wanted to fuck, I actually lost my train of thought, but you get it, pretty much. If I don't get a job, so working or just doing anything really helps. Got a job, 40 hours, still play games, draw, but games have taken its toll on creative free time. Fair enough. Games do take away from creative free time because it's like, damn, I spent 8 hours playing that fucking video game when I could have spent that 8 hours learning how to draw a head or learning how to be more productive with my time. I could have done that, but no, I chose the game. And honestly, in a lot of ways, gaming does stop people from being creative, from being something, because you are just glued to a fucking screen, sitting on your fucking ass, with a controller in hand. I don't care if it's with friends or by yourself, just sitting there playing the goddamn thing. When you could be doing something else by going outside, getting yourself exercise, or doing something else. I know I sound like one of those other guys that told me the same thing 40 fucking times, but in some instances it's true. I'm quitting gaming when I become a father. Second of all, I love gaming, but I love doing fitness too. Bingo. The fact you realize that is great. The fact you realize that is great. Though most people don't want to admit that shit. Same as watching porn. I stopped hitting on real women because of it. Oh my god, that actually might be fucking facts. Because I think that, fucking hell, you know what? That's fucking true, bro. Because, oh my fuck. You know what? Holy shit, bros. Semper Mario, bro. What the fuck? That's actually true, actually. That's true for me, because I remember, like, I said some stupid shit, like, it was like, I think Dad just came in one day, and, like, was showing us, like, I think it was my dad one day just came in, it was way back in the day, though, was coming in, showing us some real chicks, and, like, I was sitting there like, I am not interested, bro. Like, I'm barely interested. Like, let me just go back to, like, you know, the R34 tab over here. Funny enough, I actually, I was actually, like, and this might be a little crazy to say this on stream in front of strangers, but fuck it, it's my channel. But I remember I was, like, fucking doing the deed, right? And, you know, like, I notice sometimes, like, when I'm in the middle of that shit, sometimes there's, like, things that are, like, outside. Like, it's kind of weird to explain, right? There's sometimes there's, like, outside interferences that make me stop. Like, for example, like, you know, my brain just stops in the middle of it or something. Or, like, you know, my dog comes scratching on the door because she wants food or she wants something because, you know, Dad's gone. I need to take care of the house. And it's like, yeah, fuck it. Like, I stopped midway or whatever, and there's so many other things, and I noticed that it's happened multiple times where it's like, yeah, I'm doing the deed, but then it's like, I don't fucking finish, you know, because it's like, I'd rather go do other things, fuck this stupid shit, I'm done, you know, type shit. But I feel like the reason why a lot of people, like, mainly lean into that is because they're really bored of what they're doing currently, and they're not jerking it because they're lonely. They're jerking it because they're bored. And I have a feeling, and that's honestly why I've been doing it for so long, is because I get really bored, and it's like, fuck it. You know? Fuck it. I have time. And it's like, bro, nah, don't do that, man. That's why I think starting today, too, like, I'm just done doing that. I really need to be done doing it. I need to fucking stop. Which I remember I was going through that last time, but then, like, because of all the stress I was going through from all the fucking video games that I've been putting through, it's like, fuck, let me do the deed to, unwind and unstress, apparently, or whatever the fuck. But anyways. The gears in his head are smoking right now. We can rebuild him. What the fuck? Like I'm some robot. That's the biggest sin to this day, brother. I'm still fighting with porn addiction, and what I think ruined my confidence. I felt that. I never jerked off because it doesn't help me. It ruins me. It ruins your skin and shit. It doesn't ruin your skin. It ruins your mental health and any chance of having a good relationship with someone. Exactly. Mr. Wilson has proven that masturbating is good for the prostate. Jerking off is good for your skin. You let out all the extra oil in your body, clogging your pores. I've seen people go crazy or simp on non-living things and basically gone crazy with porn. Keep in mind, porn is also sin. We go in porn addiction for porn addiction. Porn ruins you on many levels. It's banned in other countries for a reason. Facts? Pull together, yep. That's the main reason I beat it. Boredom. Also, it takes my mind off the drugs I want to do and it's constant battle. Yeah, exactly. Definitely not bored or lonely, just instantly horny. But we aren't cavemen anymore. You can't be blunt with women in modern age. Fair enough. Masturbating is good for stress and the prostate. Not a robot. Not a robot. We souls from the same spirit. I got you. Celebrate my birthday with Dixon Mays and watching you. Keep up the good work, brother. Thank you, Jenna Tails. Your connection sucks ass. Thanks. Without the mind, you are extremely vulnerable. So you meaning the mentality is done, which is sad. This stream isn't family friendly. Please fix that, sir. I think it's your connection. Why are y'all in here talking about jerking it? Because if you rewind the stream, we were talking about how, like, some of that stuff, like, addiction starts. Addy, the fuck you talking about his connection? It's fine. It's your Wi-Fi, little bro. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, fuck. But yeah, I'm sorry, but that just made me, like, think about it. Like, after bro said, up there in comments, he was saying, like, dude, I think, like, jerking off makes you, like, not want to go after real women. And I'm like, bro, fuck. And that's what kind of kick-started it a little bit more. And I'm like, that's facts, because, like, I haven't thought about, like, a real chick I wanted to go on a date with or be with ever since I was fucking little, bro. Like, I haven't thought about it because I got all these fictional baddies or something or whatever the fuck. I don't like saying that much. Like, oh, I got fictional baddies I'd like to fucking beat the fucking thing with or whatever. I don't like saying that, but you get it. The topic is beating it, metaphorically beating prod addiction and literally beating it hard to not be vulgar. Basically, build your stats. Jerking off makes people shy or awkward too. Yeah. So are you experiencing a increased interest in real women yet? Nobody wants family-friendly fakeness. Keep it real and reality is vulgar. Jerking it gives you superpowers because you're too forced on things that aren't real. You forget to live reality. Yeah. And I would say probably not. I don't know. Usually with, like, all that, I don't know. I just don't like looking at, like, women that way, or like women or guys that way 90% of the time, because I'm just like, I don't know, because like most chicks that I've seen, I'm kind of afraid to approach them, but not for like the reasons of like I'm not interested, but like, you know, the whole thing about immediately looked at as a creep or immediately assumed as a the P word or immediately assumed as all these things, which is why I barely when I see a chick, it kind of reminds me of the incident Louis got himself into a couple years back. You know, and that's why I don't really approach anybody because, like, unless they approach me first and be like, hey, I want to start a conversation, it's like, oh god, they're starting a convo with me. And usually I have, like, that anxiety that keeps me away from people, like, because I want to be away from people at all costs because I got, like, some serious people anxiety, so people, like, make my blood rise, so, sending love from CJNG Cartel. Hey, thanks for the love, Israel. Not gonna lie, I relate to you so much. You do? Damn. Greg K, do asexuals masturbate? I don't know. I really do think they're directly correlated. It's hard to think about going on dates or starting a family when you have porn really readily available. It's just hard. It just kills any inhibitions you had. Why you gotta add in or guys? Well, no, because, like, for example, I don't know what the fuck I want at the moment. You know, 1 minute I could be talking about wanting girls, but then the next minute I could be talking about wanting guys, or the next minute I could be talking about wanting absolutely no one. So, it's all up there. It's like balls I'm juggling, like juggling balls. I don't know. What the fuck do I want in the moment? When you beat your lust, you're technically free, and keep in mind, life is full of vulgar. Be real, never sugarcoat. You're giving me mental bass player vibes. Got you. I want applesauce. Most honest human being on earth. Hey, I'm just trying to be real, man. You know, like, I don't know what the fuck I want in 2025, alright? Honest to God, preference, I have no idea. You know, so that's why I'm like, to be real with all like this masturbation shit and all this other sort of stuff, it's or about life or whatever, it's kind of complicated. Can you cook something for us? You know, what do you want? I'll probably do it. Masturbation is healthy in moderation. Yeah, but the thing is, for some people it turns into an addiction, and I've been baiting like a lot since I moved in here. Like, since I was like a kid. And I was a kid when I first moved in here. I was like, what, 15, 16, maybe 17-ish moving in here. Now I'm 23. And it's like, that's a lot of time for it to become a problem. You know? So it's like, I definitely do, I will admit, I definitely do have a problem with it. Because, like, I remember for a while I was off that shit for, like, more than a week. And then suddenly I wanted to break it because of, like, again, all the stress I went through when playing all these shitty-ass video games. And not, like, just sitting there relaxing or whatever. But he's a karate teach named Master B. Nah, stop, bro. I'm not a karate master. If I was a karate master, that would be cool. Though I probably should get into something like that. Though I just never been very physical. Unless I'm so fucking mad, you know. That's the only time I'm really physical. Other than that, I'm not really physical with a lot of things at all. Every time you jerk it, you kill an innocent kitten. God damn, dude. Is this Broward Chaz? So, are you Mexican or Indian? I kind of look both. You know, I think I'm mixed because my birth dad, it's kind of weird because I remember I saw one photo of my birth parents. I'm fucking black, but my dad was just full on black. But then my dad was definitely, or not my dad, my mom was definitely fucking something. I don't know what. She looked Mexican. She looked, I don't know, Puerto Rican. The photo was kind of shitty, and it was like in 2000 something. So sometimes it's okay to log off the internet. I've taken a break for a while and listened to music. I've had gore video obsessions and porn. So I've learned to get closer with God because people come and go. You're definitely autistic. Yes, I am. My friend does too, seriously. Sometimes Indian, sometimes Mexican, or both. Are you adopted? Yes, I am. True, life is vulgar. I realize this the more I learn about history. For example, boys who were groomed in ancient China to be Jesus Christ. You ain't wrong, though. Life is vulgar. It's so, not black and white, but it's so in the gray, it's not even funny. Like, I know there's a lot of people out there that think bro might like dogs in 2026. Whoa, chill, chill, chill. But, probably all groom slash elite hood agendas that we have to avoid. Yeah, oh God, Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, but like, R.I.P. all those type of people. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm sorry, but to the people who fucking do that, y'all gotta get off this earth that do that to other people. I'm sorry, but y'all gotta go. Get out. Get out of here, bro. Jeez Louise. Last adopted dude I met was a dude named... Oh my God, bro. That's kind of funny way to make me say that word. I ain't gonna lie. But I'll probably do this stream for like an hour. You know, vlog 200 be an hour and stuff. And then I'll probably go make that my experience on why I stopped, like, video gaming and stuff. And why I want to stop for now or whatever. Go into it. Might as well. You know, no homophobia here. All my homes are homophobia. Can I get gay rights? What? At last, 1-3 on its way. Hopefully they take the crazy ones. But honestly, like, I remember, like, yesterday too, like, there's a part of me that's a part of me, like, wants to do certain things in games, but I don't want to, like, I don't know, I have weird feelings about it. Like, I want to go over and do it, I don't want to go over and do it, it's complicated as hell. Yeah, chat at last is concerning. Video games suck now. Video games have sucked for a long time. I think I'm going to make my experience out here, too. Or actually, I probably should make it inside, so, like, you guys can tell it's, like, a different fucking video, but... I don't know. Part of me wants to make it inside, but a part of me wants to also make it out here, so... I think I am about to end the video soon. I'm about to just go get my shit. Talk about why I'm done, you know? So, let me get something that revolves around it. No, okay, well, stay inside. Okay? I know you want to come outside with me and stuff. You want to come outside for a little bit? Come on. See, I'm going to grab this controller, probably use it for a thumbnail and stuff. My dog wants to come out and be with me. Come here. Come here. Yeah, you guys see her a little bit now. Yes. Little baby girl. Big old baby. Yeah. Hi, Miss Pibb. I don't show her very often, but yes, I got a dog. A little dachshund. Right? Yeah, dachshund. You can never say that word right, but yeah. I got her. Yeah. Hey, Pibb. Yeah, see? Look at that. Yeah. How old is she? Dude, she's old. She's like 12, 13 years old. What, you want to be right here? Is that where you want to be? Yeah. Yes. Yes. See, she's feeling very comfortable, huh? You feeling comfortable? Yeah. I want to get a dog. You want to get a puppy? I got you. I got you. She's enjoying the outdoors. She's like 12, I think. 11, 12, maybe 13 years old. Huh, Bib? Yeah, my girl Pippa, she old. But I don't want to show her on camera too long because I already know how my dad gets with my dog. You know, he doesn't like it too much when my dog's on camera. Go inside, Pip. Too much. Which is why I rarely show her off. Like I said, my cat's a little different, you know. My cat Monk, he's different. I can show him on camera anytime, anywhere. It doesn't matter. But my dog is a little different, though. That's why I only show her very sparingly, very, very sparingly. Hours TM, take care of yourself. Get your money straight. Yeah, I'll definitely... Like, the thing is, now it's like, since I'm not gaming, and usually... What I do is this could probably make me like save up or something, you know, if I'm not gaming anymore, because I noticed a lot of my YouTube paychecks have like went into like new games for me to play or new games for me to experience, and I'm sitting there like, bro, I need to just save it, bro. Just save it for something like taxes or something or whatever, all that shit, bro. You know, I just need to do that. And if I could do that, that'd be nice. I used to spend 18 hours a day being on games. Yeah, I can't do that. You Indian, opinions will be rejected if you say yes. Jesus Christ, that is fucked up. And I think maybe a little racist. Invest in stock market. Maybe I will. That might be something I might actually do or something of some kind, of some nature. But, or whatever I got going on. Isn't racism necessary? Race card for sure. Yeah, because I was like, that's kind of fucked up. Since you're not gaming no more, you have a chance to get your mind together creatively, too. Sending food vibes your way. Gotta run for now. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. That sounds good. I might eat some, like, pizza or something. Racism is just pre-firing. Got you. Yeah, and I was thinking about that, too. Like, my creativity for other things can maybe start to bloom and blossom if I'm not spending it in video games. Because I feel like video games have been restricting me for a long time. And I feel like it is about that time I stop and go find something else to do. But anyways, guys. What? I look like Ching Bang from Stray Kids? Who the fuck is that? The first step to admit you got a problem. Oh, jeez. Let me go ahead and bring it up. I might just do it out here too. But yeah, anyways. Let me get out of here. Already leveling up. But yeah, let me get out of here. Let me go do that video. Let me go talk about it. And do that stuff. If you guys enjoyed this vlog, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share the video with your friends. I'm going to see you guys next time. Peace out. See y'all later, man. Deuces. Thank you for watching and also subscribing and also supporting the channel. If you do enjoy this stuff, just to let y'all know what I do is I used to game a lot. There's still going to be tons of gaming videos on the channel. Even though I'm not currently gaming anymore, there's still going to be gaming videos from like my past I could probably put in comps and other things like voiceovers and all that other sort of shit will be on the page coming up soon. But anyways, deuces.